workers and dive and pop. So first things first, BhaaviTaram video channel at For Wellness Living web page. Goal is to share health and wealth information with at least 1 million people by 31st December 2027. So here is a very important lesson of a life. Decisions are helps us to get started in things. Discipline help us finish the things. Okay, we'll talk more about it. Okay, now I said why I worked 50 rupees a month. This is during my high school time. I'm sure probably my dad also might have forgot about this. I told, and most of my siblings for sure they do not. I did not tell them. I don't remember, and only my roommates, the friends where I was studying, they know about it. Why I worked, right? So just give a background. I was studying in a technical high school away from the home. During this, there is very few options. All we got to do is we have to rent a room, not an apartment. Okay, a single room, and four of us we were staying in that. I clearly remember there was about 110 square foot, I guess, the room, right? So we used to cook, sleep, eat, and everything there, four of us. So for one of the holidays, of course, when all our parents dropped there, they said, "Hey, you guys, during those days, not much of entertainment, no TV, no apps or phones or anything like that." Parents said that you guys can definitely watch at least maybe couple of movies a month, right? Because that was only the entertainment, right? So, but be mindful, don't go all the time and watch a couple of movies a month, right? So after a few months, I think 6 or 7 months or 8 months like that, once my dad came where I was staying, so by the same time holidays came, so he said, okay, let's go together home, right? So rather than you come by yourself after a day or two, let's go together. So we were going together, and we you know were at a bus stand, bus station, where waiting for a bus. It was a little getting late, around 8:30 p.m. Uh, so those days, of course, probably now also it might be there in India. Those days, most of the bus stations they used to have music stores where they were selling the albums. Now we call albums or CDs and all that. Those were the days actually cassettes. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys anybody remember, especially the younger generation probably don't know what is cassette, right? So they used to record the songs on this and sell it. And those were the days, of course, slowly the CDs also coming out. Okay, still I have lots of cassettes, actually hundreds of cassettes. Okay, so but some songs were coming because in the music store usually they play songs, right? So some reason I mentioned my dad. Oh, I watched this movie. It was a very good movie. Then my dad started talking and asking questions. Okay, how many movies you watch, this and that, right? So by the time, I think I mean, other kids watched more, in fact, than me. So I believe I watched about 15 movies or something like that, about 7 or 8 months time, right? Then my dad, I see my dad was not happy. Okay, that I was watching too many movies. Probably nowadays, you guys might, this generation might think 15 movies in 8 months? Is that too much? Right? You might be saying, now I am watching 15 movies a day, right? Because everywhere it is available now, right? So, but my dad was not happy uh, about the money that I'm spending to watch movies. I know my dad was working hard by himself to take care of me and three other siblings and family and everything, right? So, the discussion was not pleasant and happy. All I understood is okay, I need to do something about this, right? I need to do something about it. Quietly myself, I made a decision. Today onwards, I'm not going to spend my dad's money to watch movie. Okay, I don't know why, but I made that time. And even till now, I did not spend any of my dad's money for the movies. Of course, he gave me money many a times for various things. Even now also sometimes they give gifts and money and all that. But I have not. I made a decision that I'm not going to spend my dad's money on watching movies anymore. Rest of my life. That was my promise to myself. I did not tell anybody. Okay. Now, hey, making promise is good. Like a decision, right? Decisions help you to start things, but discipline help you to make it finish, make it work. How do I do that? I started thinking, but of course, anyway, I went for, I think that was like a, during Diwali days itself. We went home. And by the way, happy Diwali to all the people who are celebrating Diwali. Right now, in this, the reason for doing this is not to share great or anything like that. I want to share things along the way. Three things really helped me to become very successful. At that time, the moment the discussion happened with my dad, I was not happy. Okay, if you are young or middle age or any age, doesn't matter. I would encourage you to listen to this video very carefully and sincerely. Okay, so I made a decision. Okay, I now those days, studying and doing work is not the real norm actually, right? Because whenever I need money, and of course, those days again, just to tell you guys, a younger generation, if I need money, it may take at least minimum 2 weeks, maximum 4 weeks to come. In the sense, let's say if I need money after 3 weeks, I need to write a letter today. No phone, nothing, okay? To my dad, Dad, I need so much of money, right? And by the time it comes, and then of course, we used to watch for the postman and the right, mail delivery person to find out to take the money, because they used to through the post office. That's called money order. Okay, besides all that point, so okay, I went home and made a decision that okay, I'll be looking after some opportunities. How can I make money? So all it was going on in my mind, okay, the moment I came back to the school, I mean to my room, of course, to attend the school after holidays, the next day itself, all my friends says, okay, let's go for a movie. Everybody got money because they came from home. Parents gave the money, or mother gave money, uncle, aunt, or whoever, they gave the money to them, right? I said, sorry, I don't want to come, right? So I said, I'm not feeling well or whatever, I don't want to come. Did not tell anything to anybody, right? But I was thinking, how can I make money now? Thankfully, in about 3 weeks from that time, right? Uh, in our school, as I said, it's a technical school, and it also attached with a polytechnic. And those were the days actually, for the technology wise, whole district, we have only one school, right? That means for the books and accessories, there is not much demand. So it was not available in that whole. There was not even a single book, or especially engineering instruments, calculators, and all these things are not available there. So because that was happening, some interested lecturer itself from that college used to open a cooperative store in the school. So school used to provide all the infrastructure like a room and everything, and somebody. So thankfully, one of the lecturer took charge of that store, and he was looking for a help, right? So I volunteered. Hey, I'll come and help. So My job was, of course, morning before to school starts an hour. After the school, about couple of hours every day, about 2 or 3 hours. I need to work 50 rupees a month, right? My salary. So, but this is not enough. Besides that, during those days, there was no courier services. We used to call them transport. In the sense, if we get the books from a different city, or wherever big city metro cities to our place, we order them sometimes through the fax machine, through the very rarely with the phone, or through the letters and all that. They put in a transport or a truck. It's kind of a courier, but what you have to do is, the moment it comes to that particular place, the same place, same time, when they drop the books or any material that we are supposed to receive at the transportation in, let's say, Hyderabad, they used to mail a letter to us, like that's called a way bill, and delivery and all that, right? So when we receive that letter in the mail, we take the paper and go to the transport office and we pick up our stuff. That's how it used to be. It's a big process, right? So all these things I need to take care of it. I need to take care of my studies, my cooking, and morning and evening take care of the school, the store, and deliveries. And once in a while, he used to send me to Hyderabad for purchasing and things like that. So I was doing all of this for 50 rupees. Thank God that 50 rupees helped me to pay not only for some of the movies, but I used to buy the books, instruments that I needed for my studies at very, very less expensive. In the sense, when I go for buying to Hyderabad, whatever I need, I used to buy at that store. Let's say, for example, if that store has a 10 rupees, I mean, the book has, let's say, 10 rupees. If it comes back and buy at my own store in the school, maybe my lecturer used to give me a rupee, 1 rupee, like little bit of discount. But if I buy there, it used to be only 3 rupees, 4 rupees, like that. So I was getting a 50, 60, 70% discount. So it was helping that 50 rupees a month for me to enjoy my, like, I take care of my entertainment, watching movies and buying some of the books. So I not only I stopped taking money from my dad for my movies, also helped him to save some money on the books and other things. That's how I studied. So now this helped me three things. First thing is, of course, I made a decision. I wanted to stick to the decision, right? Second thing is, I started praying and thinking all the time. Then I realized that, hey, you attract what you want. Whether it's right or wrong, good or bad, doesn't matter. It's all you are here, right? Of course, later I learned a lot about this, but those days, without my knowledge, I started applying things. So I was able to attract the job and work hard. And because I was working morning 1 hour, evening 2 hours, and going to the transportation usually 2 hours, 3 hours, it depends, because you know coming back and all. So I was getting better at my schedule. I was getting better at spending money. So I learned three things. As I said, first thing is, yes, you make a decision and stick to it, right? Discipline. Second one I learned is, how can I save money properly? Like, right, all these things. Then also, that is when I started learning budgeting things. Without my knowledge, I don't know what is budget, what is this, and all that. Uh, right? But then onwards, I started writing letter to my dad, not just send me 100 rupees, 200 rupees, like that. I say, okay, I need, this is for rent, paying the room rent. This is for food expense. This is what I want. Afterwards, my dad never asked me questions. So now those things, I The habits I developed, it helped me a long way. Right? So that's the reason I'm telling you. So what you have to do is, we have always resources probably limited. So how effective you can use it depends on your discipline, and also it depends on what decisions you're making. When you face a situation, you can come up with alternatives to solve it and go through it. Or when the situation comes, don't look at the alternatives, you turn back and go, hey, you're losing that, right? You're losing an opportunity to win, or you're losing an opportunity to win, or opportunity to grow, opportunity to learn, right? So it's always you have to, whenever situation is there, first thing say, thank God. The second thing say, hey, how can I make this work? How can I get through this? Who can help me? What can I do? Right? Things like that. Right? So three things, right? Make a decision, and develop a good work ethic. That's what happened to me. I developed a good work ethic. Third thing is, hey, I started budgeting time and money. I hope this video helps you and inspires you to move on to the next level in your life. And with this, I definitely wish you very happy, successful, bright future for yourself. Okay. And thank you. Please help us, move us, develop our community, like, subscribe, share with us. Okay. With that, we are done. And looking forward to see you in another video.